Hello, my marvellous sausages. It is the 13th of June, Friday the 13th. Ooh, I wonder if that's lucky if Huzzah's going to have loads of goodies, or it's going to be unlucky, and we're going to have a head cut off like a boiled egg by a bloke in a mask with some form of sharp blade. Let's have a look. Right then, let's pile in and look straight off. We've got the Huckleberry Catalyst. Sustained kinetic damage to a target emits a shockwave that damages any nearby targets. That's quite nice. Ooh, and then we got the Lord of the Wolves Catalyst there as well. Look, increases reload speed and stability while release the wolves is active, damaging targets. This weapon applies Scorch. Nice. There we are. They're two pretty tiny catalysts, those, aren't they? Really, I suppose. Yes. Aeon Swift here for the hunters. Let's go and have a little look at these. Now, remember, of course, all these are going to be changing now. Mobility is going to become weapons, and resilience is going to be... What's resilience going to be? Health? Oh, I can't bloody remember. Anyway, these are all changes, so bear that in mind. These are all going to be swapping over, okay, once Edge of Fate rolls around in a few weeks. Nice, though. At the moment, this is a great roll. 68, and a spike in mobility and strength. That's an excellent roll on those Aeon Swifts there. For the hunters, what's good about these, of course, you can change the various mods in it and which have different effects. So there we go. That's a tremendous roll on that. How that'll translate over, I'm not too sure. Let's have a look at the Synthoceps. Another nice set of arms here. I love the Synthoceps. When you're surrounded, gain increased melee and super damage as well as improved weapon handling and reload speed. Come on! There it is. Let's have a look. 67. Yes. So, hang on. Yeah, so all that means is you're going to have a plus 20 there. That's going to be in weapons. And what else have we got? We've got 14 in discipline, which of course is grenades. So I don't know whether or not that'll be an allowed combo, because what's happening is that some of the combos won't be allowed, so the stats will be moved to different places. But we'll just have to see what happens. They haven't got a complete guide out on exactly what's going to happen yet with the Armor 3.0. But as it stands, this isn't too bad for the Titans. Resilience is okay. No, it's not. What am I talking about? We've got spike mobility. Talking on my ass. And then we've got the Apotheosis Veil for the Warlocks. Immediately regenerate health, melee, grenade, and grifter energy. That's a bike. And for you and your nearby allies upon activating your Super, 65 is the lowest of them all. But it's actually not too bad with not a bad little spike in recovery and a little bit in strength there. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And moving on, we've got our exotic class items back again this week. There's a solipsism there for the Warlocks. Let's pile in now then and see what we've got in our strange offerings. And just having a look here. Well, it's worth considering some of this stuff now, right? If you've got strange coins, because you're going to be earning loads of these. And you want to kind of start stocking up, really, for Edge of Fate. So what have we got here? We've got 31 strange coins for 5 enhancement prisms. I mean, it probably isn't that great. Enhancement cores. Oh, it's 1 for 1 there. Look, so it's 3 for 3. And we've got 11 for 17 there on the old enhancement cores. We've got 30,000 glimmer for 5. And then we got 11 for 57,000. And then finally we got Vanguard engrams, 23. That's not too bad either. Oh my god, my controller's just died. My favourite controller's on its way out. It's just not holding the charge anymore. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's go and have a little look now at the weapons. Let's have a look at what we've got. Right, let's look at the Hawk Moon this week. Popularity for this isn't that great. In fact, it's dreadful. The popularity of this combo is an F. We've got Textured Grip, Quick Draw, Alloy Magazine, and Smell Bar. So if you're looking for a good Hawk Moon, this generally considered isn't it. We've got the Suros Regime Auto Rifle. Great exotic, that. Haven't used it for ages. I always enjoy it. The bottom half of each magazine deals bonus damage. Yes, that's good. We've got the Skyburner's Oath. Great for killing Cabal. Lobs explosive slugs, and when you're aiming down sights, the slugs travel fast and straight. This is a great gun. If you don't have it, it's excellent. And then, of course, we got... this is fantastic. This is an all-rounder, one of the best exotics in the game. It's, of course, the Thunderlord. Final blows of this weapon generate stunning lightning strikes from above. So, if you don't have the Thunderlord, I mean, well, I think everybody does. But if you don't, pick it up. That's the best of the bunch there. Right, let's go and have a look at the legendary weapons. And I have to say, they're a lot better than last week in regard to rolls. We'll start off with the Aeroplane Wing, the old Whispering Slab. And you said something else then. So, we've got a Swashbuckler and Rangefinder, Carbon Arrow Shaft, Helical Fletching, and then Elastic String and Tactile spell string as well, and there's a draw time masterwork on it. That's a B on Light GG for that particular combo, so that's quite a popular combo there for those perks. That's nice. We've got the Kept Confidence Hand Cannon. It's Stasis. Yeah, it's the Season of the Witch, this one, isn't it? I wonder what this one's at, though. Let's have a little look. It's got a C on Light GG, so it's reasonably popular. Eye of the Storm, Invisible Hand, Appended Mag, Alloy Magazine, Smell Bar, or Hammer Force Rifling, and Tier 1 Handling. Now, of course, it's Tier 1 Handling as well. Now, I believe this can be crafted, too. Yes, it can. Look, you need 5 of them, so if you've got some Deep Sight Harmonizers begging, this is well worth considering if you like hand cannons anyway. Right, moving on, we've got the Vision Sidearm. Let's have a little look at this one. How's this one done? Oh, it's got a B on Light GG again. Nice and popular. We've got Kill Clip, good. Pulse Monitor, good. Accurized Rounds, Appended Mag, Tactic Sass, and Quick Dot Sass, and the Handling Masterwork. And that's an ARC, what is it? Adaptive Boist sidearm. I always like the look of that one. Reminds me of an 80s toy. Yes, I like that one. That's good. Then we've got the Persuader Sniper Rifle. Another good roll. This rolls a B on Light GG. So these are all popular. Precision Instrument and Keep Away. And then we've got Appended Mag, Extended Mag, Polygonal Rifling, and Full Bore. And we got a what's that one? A Reload Speed Masterwork. Yeah, that's another good one there. Excellent. God, last week was terrible compared to this. Falling Guillotine or Guillotine, innit? This is a sword, and it's one of my favourites, and this is a very good roll on it. It's an A on Light GG, so yeah, if you're after a good sword, this is one to come and consider. Surrounded and Relentless Strikes, and you've got Enduring Guard and Swordmaster's Guard. And we've got Hungry Edge, Jagged Edge, and Tempered Edge. I meant to say Glen Close there. And of course, our Standard Impact Masterwork. That's a good one. Well worth considering that one. Lovely. And then we've got Plank Strike Machine Gun. Again, another one that's craftable. This one's Arc, and it's Rapid Fire Frame. This particular perk combination isn't that popular. It's got a D on Light GG for the popularity. We've got Thresh and Grave Robber, Extended Mag, Steady Rounds, Polygonal Rifling, and Hammer Force Rifling, and Reload Speed Masterwork. And then, what else do we got? Okay, we're on to the Swords. Eternity's Edge here this time. This is a C on Light GG, Flash Counter, Tireless Blade, Infinite Guard, Hungry Edge, and Enduring Blade, and Glen Close, and of course an Impact Masterwork. Yeah, did I say it was a C? Yeah, not bad. Now then, let's go down and have a look at the Legendary Armor and see what we got this week. I mean, these are going to be popping over to Armor 3.0, but it's probably best just to be considering things for the Transmog, to be perfectly honest at this point in time. But you never know, it's up to you. What am I looking at here? Bloody stats in it. What have we got? 65 there. Spike in mobility, recovery, and strength. So yeah, nothing particularly outstanding there. What else do we have? We've got... do you like the look of this one? It's all musty and... but it smells musty. Recovery and discipline there. So that's not too bad with a 65er. That's pretty good, actually. Then we've got the Bond, which is a nice plain Bond. Oh, it's got a nice glow in it, though. I like the glow. We've got... I think the helmet looks good as well, but it's... yeah, it hasn't got any greenies on it, which I think is better. It's a 64, though. We've got a spike in strength there. Nothing totally brilliant. It's okay. And then finally, we've got substitutional... My kids are screaming. Substitutional alloy boots. And that's a 65er. And a spike in strength and recovery. So, nothing particularly brilliant there. I don't know what it is, but whenever I switch over to my Titan on Xur Day, I always spend half an hour in orbit. Right, here we go. Let's have a little look. We do have our Stoicism, of course. Yes, there's lovely. Sword-wise, of course, it's the Crown Splitter. This is a C on Light GG in popularity for this particular combination of perks: Counter-Attack, Relentless Strikes, Heavy Guard, Hungry, Glen, and Tempered, and of course the Impact Masterwork. Let's have a little look at what we got for the armsies and things. Let's check it out. It's a 63 anyway, so it's not a particularly great roll, unfortunately. So it's not even worth bothering to wait for it to come around. Let's keep on going. I wonder if we get the chest today. Let's have a little look at what it says there. 66, but again, it's a bit of a bland thing. Oh, it's there, look. Look at the state of me. There we are. It wasn't worth it, was it? Here's the tea towel, and that has no stats whatsoever. Boom. And then we've got the play switch from an old 1980s cassette recorder, and that is at 64. That's arse too. And then we've got the legs. Let's have a look at the legs. Those legs aren't they are. They're arse-ish, I suppose. Arse-ish, that's what they are. And let's have a look what we got. We have the relativism, of course. Over here we are now, isn't it? Yeah, we've got the Quick Fang. This is a C on Light GG in perk combi popularity. We've got En Garde, Tireless Blade, Swordmaster's Guard, Hungry, Honed and Glen, and an Impact Masterwork there. Let's have a look at the armor. A substitutional set. Oh, it's coming in quicker now. That's good. 66. It's got a little spike in mobility, which ain't too bad in strength. But see, there's no point in really buying much of this stuff at the moment, to be perfectly honest, unless you want it for the transmog. But we're going to look at them anyway, because, you know, otherwise, well, you know, it's habit. I can't help it. Internet, that's crap anyway. Does that look like a tiger to you? There's the nose, there's the eyes, whiskers, orangey, and it's eating his midriff. And then we've got the cloak, which is a bit leafy. Yes. Then we've got the mask. Let's have a look at this. 63, spike in discipline, and a little bit not great. And then finally the bouteilles. Let's have a look at them. Struth. 64, not great either. And they could do with a wash, couldn't they? It's a little bit tropical down there. You know, funky. And here we are with Saint 14. Hello there, Saint. Mind your pigeons. Mind your pigeons. Let's have a little look here at what we got in regard to Adepts this week. I think it's a Keen Thistle, isn't it? Yes, there you go. That's a Sniper Rifle Keen Thistle, and of course the Inquisitor there as well. The map is Vostok this week too. Now, I don't know if you're an avid watcher of the channel or not, but I've been starting a series of videos that I do every Thursday. I'm kind of calling them Indie Thursday, and I'm trying to plug them just to get the ball rolling on them. But if you're interested in seeing, I suppose they're playthroughs, really, of certain types of games, I've done 4 videos already, so we've got the playlist is starting to build up. I've done Forever Skies, which is like an airship crazy survival game, which is great fun. That's the first one I did. I did Ark Raiders. I also did one called Hell Is Us, which was a demo, which was very, very cool. Take a look at that. And this week, it's a game called Jump Ship, which I think is going to be an awful lot of fun. So there's 4 pretty cool videos to have a little look at there. Oh, I think they're pretty cool. Oh, go on, have a look, please. Oh my god, there's nothing more unattractive than somebody begging, is it? Anyway, there we go. Yes, so there's a new playlist starting up there, so if you want to have a squiz at them, I'm going to leave the link at the end. Let me know what you've purchased from Zer, and if you're bothering with armor until armor 3.0. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage hurt. Oh, it says jump, it summon Jump Ship there, did it? Yes, there we go. Lovely. There we go. I'm going to back off now. Come back. Come by.